Hello everybody and good afternoon. Today is Saturday and I have some amazing news, you guys. I just heard through the grapevine that a lot of airlines are just kicking up their steps in hiring and application and training, and a lot of them are hiring, you guys. So I'm really excited to share this video with you. It's going to be very informative, so grab your pen and your little notebook because you need to take some notes right now. So I'll give you a minute and go get your pen and or get your phone and keep writing, because you guys are going to be this is going to be a life-changing video, because a lot of you have been asking me who's hiring right now, what's going on, are they taking application, where can I find out which airlines are hiring and which are not. So this is if you're looking for an airline to work for, you're ready to put in your application and become the flight attendant you've always wanted to be, then this video is for you. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so let's get started with no further ado. Let's get started with the regionals. We have quite a few that are right now taking applications, you guys, so get ready. We're going to start with Air Wisconsin is hiring, you guys, so always go on their website. I don't have the website for you, but just Google them. I'm sure you can find them. Go to the bottom, go to the career section, make sure that you check them out and send out your application. Now, when I do announce that airlines are taking application, it could be closed by the time that you watch this video. So please see when this video aired. If it's within a week or two, you may be in luck. Some of them continuously are hiring, so it's okay. They're still gonna be open. Some of them are just open for a short time. So if you're watching this video right now, most probably 100% they are hiring right now, because this list is actually updated. So Commute Air. So Commute Air, you guys, is hiring. We have Endeavor Air as well. We have Envoy. Envoy is hiring, you guys. We have GoJet. All right, I've heard some really good things about GoJet. There's also Mesa Airline, who is still taking applications at the moment. I have a lot of friends right now that are pilots. They're doing training right now. I've got some flight attendants that I've gotten their applications and are training as well. So go ahead with Mesa. So these are all regional that I'm naming right now. We also have PSA, you guys. PSA Airline is hiring. Now also Republic Airline is hiring at the moment. So do your research, you guys. Put in that application. Don't waste any time. It's always best to start with a regional, get the feel for the interview, get the feel, the questions they may be asking, get a feel for what it is to actually talk to yourself, because a lot of times they'll have a question and they'll expect you to answer the question and you're kind of seeing yourself, just like I'm doing right now for this video. There's no one on the other side. I'm talking to myself. So get a feel of what it feels like. So if you're not getting the job, it's okay, because you started with the regional and then you want to eventually aim for the airline that you really want. You know, if you're wanting to hit the major ones like Delta, American, you want to keep that for last, just because I want you to gain experience before you throw yourself in the whole application world and interviewing and whatnot. All right, with that said, we're going to go to the low-cost carriers. We're going to go with Allegiant Air, you guys. Allegiant Air right now is hiring, so make sure you take a look at that. Airbahn, all right, so AIRBAHN, so Airbahn, I believe is how you say it. We have Avelo. Now, Avelo is a brand new airline. Right now, they have discounted fare for as low as $40 to $50. I've seen them at 59, but I've seen them as low as 45. Very, very cheap airline right now. They're really trying to get people to start flying them. So they're discounted it so that you get the feel of the Airbus that they're using and the service and whatnot. And they're skyrocketing, you guys. They're actually growing. And I'll have a video about that airline because I'm about to take it. And I want to kind of document my experience with the airline. So that's going to be pretty interesting. So make sure you subscribe, you guys. Click that notification bell every time I come on air, and I will kind of post a lot of videos on my travel and experiences and my Shui bracelet, which is something on the side that I also do. If you're not familiar with my company, it is called powerfulbracelet.com. And if you guys are wanting the powerful bracelet that I offer, you can go on my website and get that as well. Now going back to the low cost carriers. All right, so we said Allegiant Air, we talked about Airborne. Now there's Avelo, which is the one I've been talking about, and we have Breeze Airways, all right, BREEZE Airways. So Breeze Airways, these low-cost carriers are just kind of making their way up there, except for Allegiant, who's been around for quite a while. So check them out, you guys. All right, now let's go to specialty airline. Are you guys ready? All right, so we have Air Sunshine, that's hiring. We also have Blade, BLADE, and we also have Contour Airline. Okay, these might be airlines that you guys are not too sure or have heard of them. Make sure you look them up as well. We're gonna go to Charter Airline. We have Air Charter that is hiring. We also have Express, so it starts with an X and then PRESS. Express is hiring. We also have Atlas Air. So Atlas Air is hiring as well. We have Global Crossing. So Global Crossing, I believe is Airways or Air is hiring, so you may want to check that out. And we also have Aero. All right, my good friend has just been hired. I think I've spoke about him in his video. He went through the training, nailed the training, and now he's living his dream. I'm so happy for him. Every time I talk to him, he loves to share how he's now, you know, fulfilled his dream as a flight attendant. I know he had trouble with Frontier, with the training, which was pretty intensive, and he gave up his dream of being a flight attendant because he didn't think that he had it in him. Made it with Aero. So the letter I, AERO, Airways. All right, so check them out. Training is fairly intense, but is shorter than most training, and believe it or not, you'll get out of there and you'll be flying as a flight attendant shortly after. And like I said, he's a proud flight attendant right now, so he's sharing his experiences online, and I follow him too, and we do talk on a constant basis, and he's very happy as to what he's accomplished. Now, so that basically covers the regional. We went to the low-cost carriers. We did go to the specialty airlines, and we also went to the charter ones. So you guys, you may want to look into them. Like I said, right now they are hiring. Make sure you look at the date of this video. If it's within a week to 2 to 3 weeks, you may still be able to put in your application. If you're watching this a month or two from this video, unfortunately they may be closed, but give them a look. Make sure that you go online, go on their website, and go down to the career section. All right, click careers, look for flight attendant position, apply there, and check them out. Oh, I forgot when. So in the charter, there is Raven with Alaska, so it's called RAVN, so Raven, and it's part of Alaska Airline. So they are part of the charter airline. So if you guys are interested in working for a subdivision of Alaska, go ahead and apply with Raven. All right, moving on, let's get more into depth with airlines that are right now taking application, training, and growing, you guys. So let's do that. All right, you guys, so good news. American Airline, you guys, they are looking into 800 applications by 2022, which means next year, March. It's very exciting. They're starting their process for applications. All right, now they're not taking applications now, but they are in the process of doing so. So you guys keep your eyes and ears open. Also go on americanairline.com, go to career, subscribe to them. They will send you, and it will send out notification whenever the position is open for flight attendants. So make sure you do that so you don't miss it. If not, stick to my channel. Subscribe now, click the notification bell. I will make sure to let you know when American is opening up their position, so you have me to fall onto if you're scared of missing the opening for flight attendant position. All right, moving on to SkyWest. Now, SkyWest is hiring right this minute, you guys. They started out thinking they would probably get about 1,400 application. Now they've opened and extended it to 2,400. So it is flooding right now. Their positions have increased, which is a good sign, you guys. They are hiring at the moment. So go ahead, put your application in. As I said, they've increased their load of applicants at this time, which is so exciting. Now let's talk about low fares carriers such as Spirit, you guys. Now Spirit has been ongoing hiring and training. Right now, I believe they're on their 3rd class. I may be wrong, but I've been following them on Facebook, and so that's what I heard. They are recruiting all the time, you guys. They are expecting new planes. As I said before, they did receive the new ones. They're receiving new ones as well. And as you all know, if we have new planes, we need new flight attendants. So we're bringing in that flow of flight attendants just to increase our load and just to have more workers for the new planes coming in, obviously. So Spirit Airline hiring all the time. You guys make sure you put in your application. They are training them. They are working on the line right now, which is so exciting. That means whoever has started with them a few years back are now pushing up in seniority, which is such great news. I'm so excited for us that have been there for so long. It is pushing us to finally kind of getting a line soon, or some of you have already gotten a line. And I think for the first time I've spoken to my coworkers, the ones that graduated in 2019 in February, my class, for the first time, you guys. Are you ready? I think we were about 56 applicants at the time, or trainees. We all finally got a line. Yay! So to all my coworkers, I am so excited. Congratulations to all of us, because there was a time where half of us would get a line, the other half would be on reserve. Now it seems like everyone has gotten a line finally after almost 3 years, you guys. Almost 3 years, which is not bad considering most other airlines, you can look at 10 to 15 years before even hitting a line. But our airline was able to, because of their hiring events and starting to get all of these new flight attendants to come in, bumped all of us and bumped our seniority. So I'm so excited, and I'm happy for everyone in our class who is now, they are now, enjoying the freedom of having a line, deciding if they want to work it. They can swap. They have so much more flexibility. But if you guys want to know more, obviously email me and I can help you with that. Flywithshelly@gmail.com, and I'll always answer your questions the best that I can. I don't always have the answers, but all right, now let's talk about Delta. A lot of people are interested in Delta. I've been asking me, is Delta hiring? Well, Delta begins to train, they begin to train new flight attendants at this year. Okay, they started taking application and they started training them as well. Now they're going to be taking new applications at the end of 2021. So expect around October, November, December, where they'll be open for new applications. So you guys keep your eyes open. Again, subscribe to my channel so I will be able to share that with you guys. Really important. Now, let's talk about Southwest, my favorite airline of all time. All right, so Southwest, they started accepting application in California, you guys. That's really excited. They started taking them a couple months ago, and they have started conducting training as well. So they've opened up very briefly. I don't remember if I spoke about that or not in my past videos, but they did, and they've already started the training. And so it's exciting. So you guys may want to keep an eye on them because they are accepting applicants before the end of the year. So again, Southwest is just like Delta. They're going to start hiring right before the end of the year. So again, October, November, December. Those are the months to keep an eye on. Again, go to southwest.com, go to your career section, subscribe to their website, make sure you get notification on their application, So go ahead and keep an eye on that. Really, really, really important. Now, as far as recruiting, who's recruiting right now? You're looking at FSI. You guys, it stands for Flight Service International. All right. They are recruiting at the moment. So you may want to look them up online. Okay. And we also have Contour Airlines. Okay, so they're hiring for HPN base. So if you're not in that area or that vicinity and you think it's too far and you can't commute, then obviously this is not the job for you. But again, there's always chances to transfer, hopefully in the near future. But again, I do commute myself, and it's a 4.5 to 5 hour commute every time I go to work. So I have to go to work the day before my shift, which means I do Phoenix all the way to MCO Orlando the day prior to work, and then I start my shift the next morning. So if you guys are thinking commuting is too much for you, and I have enough seniority to be able to transfer, and we were able to transfer right off the bat if we wanted to, so we had that flexibility, but I didn't want to, just because I liked how senior and how fast my base was moving, and so I'd rather have that flexibility than stay in a base that's closer to me, for example, Las Vegas, but then not be senior for another 5-6 years. So I kind of weighed what was the positive and negative and what worked for me. So if you guys go ahead and want to do that, you may do that as well. If seniority and having a line is more important than than commuting, then you decide what it is that you want to do. I didn't mind commuting at all. I love the flight. For me, it's just a time away, mommy time, catching up on my shows, maybe writing something. And I love to fly, so that's not a problem. If it is a problem for you, because you're wasting that day to either commute to work or come back, then obviously you know that this is not the job for you. But because commuting is part of your job description. Not everybody lives where they're employed, and the chances of you getting the base that you want may be a little harder than what you were expecting. So just take that into consideration when you're thinking an airline. Just know that if you're looking for the big airlines like American and United, Alaska, Delta, all of those airlines have seniority like for 10 to 15 years before you can do anything. So if you're based somewhere, that's either the place that you're going to move to, or it's the place that you're going to commute to. So just remember that. And when you do commute, there's more expenses because you need a crash pad. So when you need a crash pad, and you've seen my other videos, it takes money, time, energy, strength, mentally, because you're sleeping with other people and you have to be very flexible. So with that said, I'm going to end this video, and I decided to get me Moonology, which are cards. They're oracle cards, and they're so much fun, you guys, and they're so inspiring. What I'll do is I'll shuffle. All right, and I just thought it would be so cute because I want to know what's in your future, you guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pick 3 cards, okay? They're cute little messages, and I love them. So we're going to take 1 card, 2 cards, and 3 cards. Now, you guys are going to decide which card you decide on. Now, think about them very hard. Will you pick card 1, 2, or 3? Now, which one do you think feels right to you? And then I'll read it, and then we'll see where your future takes you. I just thought it was really cute. So go ahead. If you guys have decided on this card here, I will read your Moonology. And it says here, the energy is gaining momentum. Here you go. The energy is gaining a momentum. So if you're thinking of being hired, you guys, put in that energy and you're going to get that back. All right. If you guys decided on the middle card, the middle card is your commitment is being tested. Ooh, your commitment is being tested, which means, you know what, if this is something you really, really want, let's see how persistent you will be. So put in those applications, you guys. All right. If you've decided on the card number 3, it says full moon. So you got the full moon. Awesome. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So there you go. Maybe it's a new beginning, you guys. So maybe, just maybe, this is the job that you will get this year. So I hope this was fun. I just thought I would throw in some of the cards. I just thought they are so much fun. And they're always positive. I love that. If you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe and click that notification bell. I have many videos as I get information, either from online, website, their own website, the airlines I'm talking about, or Facebook, or friends and family. Whoever's giving me information, I jot down information, and I love to share them with you so you don't have to do the research. I will do it for you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy your beautiful weekend. Mwah. Love you guys, and stay tuned for more videos coming your way. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.